Hello, welcome to another edition of the Ashworth Wealth Weekly Market Update. My name is Robbie Woods. For those of you who haven't seen me before, I'm one of the advisors here at Ashworth Wealth. And I'm looking forward to sharing a couple of things that are happening in the markets during this week. The biggest thing that's happening is that the Fed is currently meeting again. They're having their monthly meeting to determine what they should do as far as raising rates or staying firm with where they're at right now. As you are, I'm sure, very well aware, the Fed has been raising rates for the past year or so to a total of about 500 basis points of hikes so far. The purpose behind this has been to bring inflation into check. Inflation topped out last June at about 9.1%. The rate hikes have had their desired effect. As of May, annualized inflation was down to about 4%. So it is coming back into check. What this is doing is leading most economists, as well as the market, to anticipate that the Fed will take a break. They'll skip a rate hike during their meeting this month. In fact, this chart is showing us here that there's a 54% chance that the Fed will skip this month as far as raising rates, but it's also showing that there's a 28% probability that they won't, that they'll continue their policy to raise rates. Of course, we don't know what the Fed is going to do until they actually do it. I've actually seen some charts as I've been doing research this week showing that there's up to a 94% probability that the Fed will skip a rate hike during this meeting. We don't know, but what we are confident in is, as we look at the data, as we look at what's happening in the markets, that inflation is coming under control, which does have a benefit for the stock market overall. We've, of course, had to endure a significant amount of pain over the past year, but so far this year to date, the markets are coming back. So we will wait to see exactly what the Fed is going to do. Skipping a rate hike right now does not necessarily mean that they're done raising rates, but it does appear that the markets are anticipating that there will be a skip out of this meeting rather than to continue to raise rates. So we will continue to monitor what's happening with the Fed, what's happening with inflation, what's happening with the stock market. We look forward to continue to sharing this information with you weekly. As always, if you would like to share this with any friends or family or anybody that you find that could benefit from this information, we would encourage you to do so. Thank you and have a great afternoon.